Hello. We hope you're enjoying your stay at Toshi's place.
To help you make the most of your time in Kamakura, we've prepared this sightseeing guide.
Today, we'll introduce you to the Kamakura-bori Museum. Get ready for, well, a truly fascinating journey into an art form that beautifully bridges centuries of history with the practical elegance of everyday life.
It really is captivating. What's so amazing about Kamakura-bori is how this art form, born from deep Buddhist traditions, has just gracefully transformed over hundreds and hundreds of years.
hmm
It offers this profound connection between the spiritual and the aesthetic. It invites you to truly, see, learn, and even use this incredible craft with all your senses.
Right. So as you're exploring the enchanting streets of Kamakura, our mission today is basically to give you a clear, concise picture of this incredible tradition.
Uh-huh.
Think of it as your express pass to understanding Kamakura-bori, from its ancient origins right up to its vibrant modern appeal, and all without feeling, totally overwhelmed by countless details.
Exactly. We're here to sort of uncover its secrets with you.
Yeah.
So, to really appreciate Kamakura-bori, we need to journey back in time, like way back,
Okay, how far back are we talking?
all the way to its very genesis. Imagine the Kamakura period. That's roughly late 12th to early 14th century, right here in the ancient capital of Kamakura itself.
Wow, right here.
Mm-hmm. And this art form wasn't just born, it was more like a powerful cultural dialogue. You had these Chinese Song Dynasty lacquer carving techniques.
Wow, from China.
Yes, specifically the striking suishu red and the tsukoku black lacquerware. They arrived and just seamlessly merged with the established Japanese traditions, making things for Buddhist altars.
I see.
It's a remarkable story of cross-cultural inspiration, really.
That fusion must have been incredibly dynamic. I mean, when I think of monks and artisans working together, I picture this very focused, almost sacred process.
Definitely.
But what were the actual challenges? I mean, bringing these two distinct worlds together. Was there ever, like, tension between artistic freedom and, sticking to the spiritual rules back then?
That's a really insightful question.
Mm.
And yeah, it wasn't always a perfectly smooth blending.
Mm.
Initially, the influence was heavily driven by Zen culture, so the purpose was absolutely paramount.
Right, function first.
Exactly. Artisans had to create pieces that weren't just beautiful, but deeply functional and symbolically rich for Buddhist statues, ritual implements. Imagine the precision needed.
Mm-hmm.
Carving motifs like the lotus flower or chrysanthemums, each carrying profound spiritual meaning while also mastering these new imported lacquer techniques. It was a rigorous discipline, no doubt, but it clearly sparked immense creativity.
Okay, and here's a curious little historical twist. While this art form was flourishing back then, during the Kamakura period, the actual name Kamakura-bori,
Yeah.
the name we use today,
Yeah.
didn't actually become widely used until much, much later. During the Edo period, it's like early 17th, late 19th century.
Okay, centuries later.
Which makes me wonder, how did something so specialized, so rooted in religious art, manage to break out? How did it become this widely recognized craft, even getting its own distinct name so much later? What do you think drove that change?
That's a crucial point, yeah. And it really speaks volumes about its enduring appeal. While its origins were spiritual, the sheer elegance and, importantly, the durability of Kamakura-bori made it incredibly adaptable.
Ah, okay.
As Zen culture became more widespread, so did the appreciation for the aesthetics of things like tea ceremonies. And suddenly, these beautifully carved and lacquered items became prized possessions.
Not just for temples anymore.
Exactly. Utensils, trays, decorative objects for daily life. This shift in patronage, from solely religious institutions to a broader appreciative public, that truly propelled it into the mainstream.
I see.
It solidified its identity and eventually gave it the name we recognize today.
So, from ancient spiritual roots, Kamakura-bori evolved into this craft for everyday beauty.
Yeah.
Okay, but how does this enduring beauty actually come to life? Let's peel back the layers a bit.
Let's do it.
Explore the precise craftsmanship. It starts with a seemingly simple, yet incredibly skilled process, right?
Mm-hmm.
Intricate patterns meticulously carved into wood.
Meticulous.
And then the real transformation happens. Those carvings get coated with multiple layers of lacquer, often dozens, you said.
Precisely. Sometimes many, many layers. And it's these distinctive techniques that give Kamakura-bori its unique soul, its character.
Okay, like what?
Well, take token, for example. Unlike a lot of polished lacquers where everything's smooth, token intentionally leaves the carving knife marks visible.
Oh, really? On purpose.
Absolutely. They aren't imperfections, they're a deliberate hallmark. They convey incredible depth, movement, a sense of the artisan's hand still being there. It tells a story.
Wow.
Then there's Hikuchitori. This developed a bit later in the Meiji era.
Sure.
Here, a special powdered makomo, it's a type of grass, is sprinkled onto the piece just before the final lacquer coat.
Okay.
Then when it's polished, it creates these incredibly rich, nuanced tones. They're just captivating, almost like they glow from within.
Sounds beautiful.
And for anyone eager to, give it a try themselves, the museum workshops often teach yagenbori.
Yagenbori, that was the V-shaped one.
That's the one. It's a fundamental V-shaped carving technique. It's named after a traditional medicine mortar, a yagen, because of that distinctive cross-section it creates. It's a great starting point.
It really is all about those masterful details, isn't it? And speaking of details, the choice of materials must be just as vital.
Oh, absolutely critical.
Traditionally, soft woods like Katsura were highly favored.
Yes, because they're simply perfect for intricate carving. Easy to work with, holds detail well.
But then things changed a bit.
As the craft evolved, especially from the Meiji period onwards, artisans started embracing ginkgo wood more often.
Ginkgo? Why ginkgo?
Well, it offers remarkable durability and a wonderfully even texture. Good for consistency. And then there's kiyaki. Oh, kiyaki is really prized.
Okay, what's special about kiyaki?
Its impressive hardness and that stunning natural grain, just beautiful wood.
Yeah.
But what truly sets Kamakura-bori apart is knowing that every single piece, from the tiniest little incense container, a kogo, to the grandest tray, it's all meticulously hand-carved by a skilled artisan.
Every single one.
By hand. Everyone. It's an incredible testament to their dedication and precision.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, it speaks volumes about the intrinsic value and incredible longevity of these traditional crafts.
It really does. Think about the durability of lacquer itself. It's not just visually stunning, it's remarkably strong. Resistant to wear, even has antiseptic properties.
Antiseptic. Wow.
Yeah. It's so long-lasting, in fact, that items once famously came with get this, 100-year warranty.
No way, 100 years. Can you imagine that today?
Yeah.
My smartphone barely makes it 2 years.
Exactly. It truly makes you pause and consider, a deeply ingrained philosophy of creation here in Japan. That true value lies in objects crafted to transcend generations. It directly challenges our modern culture of disposability. It's about creating heirlooms, not just stuff.
That's such a powerful thought, something we rarely consider today. Okay, now let's talk about experiencing this art form firsthand, up close and personal.
Yes, the best place.
One of the very best places to do that is the Kamakura-bori Museum itself. And it's so wonderfully convenient.
Couldn't it be easier, really?
Just a delightful 5-minute walk from JR Kamakura Station's east exit, right along that picturesque Dankazura approach.
That lovely path.
It's an absolute gem. A really comfortable indoor space, too, which is perfect for those unexpected rainy days or, when you just need a cool, serene escape from the summer heat.
It absolutely is. The museum is a real treasure trove. Its core offering is the permanent exhibition. It features about 50 exemplary works and materials.
How many pieces?
Around 50, yeah. Spanning from the Muromachi period, that's mid-14th century, all the way up to today. So you can really witness the evolution of aesthetics and techniques across centuries.
That's amazing.
You'll also find real tools and raw materials on display, which is fascinating. And there's a fantastic 10-minute video showing craftsmen at work. It gives really clear insights, even if you're completely new to the art.
Oh, that's helpful.
Plus, they keep things fresh. Exhibits change regularly, and they usually have a special exhibition about once a year. So there's often something new to discover, even if you've been before.
And when you're in the exhibition room, take a moment, really soak in the atmosphere. Notice the unique lighting.
Oh, the lighting is key.
It's specifically designed to enhance the depth of those lacquer tones and highlight the subtle shadows of the carvings. It's quite dramatic.
It really brings them to life.
This special illumination truly makes delicate works, like those tiny incense containers, the kogo.
Ah, yes, the kogo. Exquisite.
Those beautiful lidded boxes used in tea ceremonies makes them just pop as true art objects. Just a friendly heads up, though.
Good point.
While photography isn't generally allowed in the main exhibition area,
Right, need to protect the pieces.
you'll often find it's permitted in the lovely cafe and the shop downstairs. Perfect for capturing a few beautiful moments.
And what's truly special about the Kamakura-bori Museum, I think, is the hands-on opportunity they provide.
The workshops.
Yes, they offer fantastic workshops that cater to everyone, complete beginners, wonderful parent-child experiences. It's a really memorable activity for families.
So you can actually try it.
You can. You can actually try your hand at yagenbori, that V-shaped carding technique we talked about on items like coasters or small plates.
Oh, cool.
And here's a real treat. If you're proud of your creation, you have the option for an additional fee, of course, to have it professionally lacquered by an artisan.
Wow. So you take home something you helped make, properly finished?
Exactly. Imagine taking home a truly lasting piece of Kamakura-bori that you personally helped create. Workshops are typically held on the first and fourth Saturday mornings each month.
Okay, good to know.
Now, while same-day registration is sometimes possible, our best advice is always check their official website first. Get all the details, any requirements, booking methods before you go.
Right, check it.
Definitely. And a little practical tip, probably a good idea to wear clothes you don't mind getting a little dirty, just in case you get really immersed in the carving.
Uh-huh. Good tip. And after all that learning and creating, you'll definitely want to make your way down to the first floor.
Oh, yes, the reward.
That's where you'll discover the delightful Cafe Guri and Shop Guri. Now, in Cafe Guri, here's an experience that truly connects you with the art.
This is my favorite part.
All the dishes. From traditional shojin ryori, that's the Buddhist vegetarian meal, to even, like, Western-style Hamburg steaks.
Yeah.
They're all served on authentic Kamakura-bori tableware.
Everything.
Imagine sipping your coffee from a cup that's a piece of art itself, or enjoying your meal on a meticulously crafted tray. It's such a powerful moment of connection. It lets you truly appreciate the craft as a living part of daily Japanese life. And right next door, Shop Guri offers an incredible selection.
Spoiled for choice.
You can find traditional trays, beautiful stationery, elegant accessories, museum goods, even unique collaborations like items created with the Kita Kamakura Yoko Yamamoto Art Museum.
Some really special pieces there.
It's the perfect place to pick up a meaningful souvenir, something that embodies the enduring spirit of Kamakura. So why should you, our curious listener staying at Toshi's place, care about taking this deep dive into Kamakura-bori?
Good question.
Well, it's clear the Kamakura-bori Museum is treasured by everyone. Tourists, local residents, craft enthusiasts alike, plus really important for our international visitors. English guides are readily available.
Makes it very accessible.
Totally. So it makes it incredibly welcoming. It's about more than just sightseeing. It's about gaining knowledge quickly yet thoroughly, appreciating different perspectives on art and tradition, and finding those profound connections, those aha moments, without ever feeling overwhelmed by too much information.
Absolutely. And just to help you plan your visit smoothly, here are a few practical tips. The museum is generally open from 10:00 a.m. to 4:00.
Yin and 4. Okay.
But do note there's usually a short break from 1:00 p.m. to 2:00 p.m.
Lunch break. Got it.
They're typically closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, also during summer, year-end, and New Year holidays, and occasionally there might be other closures.
Wow.
So our strongest recommendation is always check their official website before you head out. Just get the very latest updates.
Always best to check first.
Definitely. Now, while there isn't dedicated parking right at the museum, you'll find several convenient coin-operated lots within easy walking distance. So parking nearby isn't usually a problem.
Good to know.
It's just a wonderful, immersive cultural experience that fits perfectly with a relaxed, sort of open-ended travel style. Lets you really personalize your Kamakura adventure.
So we've taken quite a journey today. A deep dive into the profound history of Kamakura-bori, explored those unique techniques that give it its distinctive beauty, and highlighted the fantastic, immersive experience waiting for you at the Kamakura-bori Museum. It really is a journey into timeless craftsmanship.
What did you think?
Maybe next time you encounter a piece of art or even just an everyday object, consider not just its appearance, but the centuries of history and incredible skill that might lie just beneath its surface. What hidden stories are waiting to be uncovered?
We hope the rest of your stay at Toshi's place will be filled with wonderful memories.